They lied to you again. They lied to you again. Lies, lies, and more lies. If you just listen to one person who knows what they're talking about, you would fix yourself, fix your health, and get yourself in better shape. Stay tuned, watch the video. Here's how. So they lied to you again. Listen, the media, the marketing, everybody's lying to you, and it's time in 2024 for you to rearrange, embrace a complete change in how you think and how you do things so that you can reach your goal and get yourself in better health. So stay tuned because I'm gonna show you how. Before we get into the video, don't forget there's a free 5-day challenge, second week of January, Miami Life and Fitness Challenge.com, where you can sign up. Space is limited, it takes you 5 seconds. Click the link below where it says more, or go to the main channel page and you can put in your email. It takes 5 seconds so you can get yourself listed for the challenge in January. We're gonna be talking about lots of different topics, but it's gonna be 5 days for free, 1 hour each day. And the topics are gonna include from hormones to anabolics to fitness, training, how to work out, how to eat, how to create your meals, how to meal prep. There will be videos on meal prepping, how really easy it is to prep your food, how to cycle, whether you need TRT, whether you don't, whether you're competing or not, whether you've been lifting for 40 years or whether you are beginning your fitness journey. It's super easy. This is super important. It's gonna be fun. So join us for the limited space, Miami Life and Fitness Challenge.com. It's gonna be 5 free days of full information. How do you sign up? Click that link now and get your butt secured in that. I did that little questionnaire, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, when I said, what's the most important? Training, food, or hormones? And I believe it's 22% of you answered correctly, and it actually is hormones. People think it's training, people think it's food, and yes, while those things are super important as well, the number one most important thing is your hormones. If your hormones are balanced, then you will reach your fitness goal as long as you eat and train correctly. You can eat perfectly for 365 days a year, but if your hormones are not balanced, which means that they are no longer being produced, we're talking about testosterone, which is what allows you to build muscle, then you will not build the necessary muscle to make a change, and you're still gonna stay full of fat, especially if your estrogen is way out of whack, which is what happens to men and women, not just women, men and women after they reach 30 or 40 years old. Some people over 50 if you're lucky, but mostly it happens after 30 or 40. And it's people think that it's really difficult to fix, and it is, and it is, because the thing is that the doctors don't really tell you the truth, and no one really wants you to get fit. No one really wants you to have a beautiful, lean, and sculpted body. But in reality, it is easy. It is easy to fix, and it just takes one thing of getting your blood work done, especially with the hormonal panel, and definitely your T3, because your thyroid controls everything and how quickly your metabolism will burn off your calories. Now, one thing I do want everybody to realize is that I want us to step away from the stigma and from the shadiness of steroids. These are not steroids. The steroids is a family of things. It's a family of medications. And basically they're all good because they all have a cure and they all have a purpose and they all fix something and they all better something. For instance, something was hurting on the bottom of my foot and I got a steroid injection, which is called a corticoid shot. It is a corticoid from the corticoid family of steroids, but that doesn't mean it's a steroid. It's a hormone that fixes, that have benefits. So when you are on a TRT or HRT regimen, ladies or men, ladies and gentlemen, it is a hormonal replacement therapy. These are hormones that we were born with, and they are hormones that allow us to build our muscle and to build our bones and grow and to protect us while we were still in our youth, in our teens, 20s, and 30s. We are producing healthy levels, lower levels of estrogen. Well, maybe not now with all the people eating fast food, which is damaging everybody and turning little boys into little girls. Well, I guess the government's doing that too, but off to another tangent. Getting back to reality, but in the previous years when boys were boys, real boys, then and women were women, real women, you are releasing and your body is producing a healthy level of testosterone, and your body is keeping a healthy level of estrogen. When you get older and those hormones are no longer being produced, just like your collagen stops being produced, your growth hormone is reduced, and so forth, all of the good hormones, things that keep us healthy and youthful, are no longer being produced, and these things have to be replenished. If your car runs out of gas, you can't expect to go to the store, go to school, or go to work, or do your errands, or take your kids to school, or take your kids to the bus stop if you have no gas in their car, which means you have to replenish your tank. Well, it's the same thing. Our hormone has a tank, and once the tank goes to empty or near empty, then you will get a disease called low T, which is low testosterone, and low T of the disease causes a whole gang of issues. You can watch one of my low T videos here. But it is a whole array of illnesses and malfunctions in our body that lead up to certain diseases. Could lead to depression, which could ultimately lead to suicide, suicidal thoughts, loss of appetite, loss of luster, loss of life. You live a lackluster life. You can have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, blockage of arteries. I mean, I can't, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. But the main thing is we have to make sure that our hormones are balanced, and it's actually very easy. You get your lab work done, and for those guys, for those of you that your doctor does not want to get your lab work done, it's super easy, super easy. Go to privatemd.com, so they're not going to harass you, they're going to ask you a bunch of questions. You get whatever panel you want. They have a whole bunch of different panels to choose from. Use my code Miami for a 15% off. You go to the checkout, put in your credit card, you're going to get an email script, and walk into any LabCorp or Crest wherever you live and get your labs done. And from there, we can either set up a consultation, or you can decide to go to a TRT or HRT clinic who's going to read your labs and tell you, okay, you need this much testosterone per week. We need to get on an estrogen blocker because you have way too much estrogen. Maybe your progesterone is low, and they're going to balance your hormones so that you can feel good again, so that you can feel great again, so you can feel live again. So this is about, hey, that's a good slogan. Make yourself great again. Make yourself great again. Okay, make yourself great again by balancing your hormones. And once your hormones are balanced and you overcome that lie that I've been telling you, then you get your food in check, and then you get your training in check, so that you can actually reach your fitness goal, reach your body goals, and reach your health goals. It's as simple as that. Guys, if you liked the video, if you found this informative, you have more information, comment below or email me to set up a consultation, miamilifeandfitness@gmail.com, where you can book the consultation as well. It's super easy. You'll choose whatever time frame you want, time slot, and put in your credit card, and I'll get an email. And it's as simple as that. So you can email me to set it up from there, and I'll tell you where to go, or you can do it directly on my site. So either miamilifeandfitness@gmail.com to me, or miamilifeandfitness.com at my website. Super, super easy. If you like this video, you find it informative, and you realize that if they lied to you, let's overcome that lie. Join the fitness challenge in January at miamilifeandfitnesschallenge.com, or click the link below, click that link, and put in your email, and that's pretty much it. Everyone, have a great week. We're getting closer to Christmas. Tomorrow is December 15th. We're almost through the year again. But did you stuff your stocking? What did you do to stuff your stocking? I just like saying that. Can somebody come stuff my stocking? Of MPP. Everyone, take care and have a great week. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you like my content. Subscribe if you like my realness. If you like fake, go somewhere else. I really don't care. Peace out. Everyone, have a great week. We'll see you soon.